who's Mr. Demir?
I am, ma'am.
You and your co-plaintiff, as well as some other fraternity brothers, rented a house.
Yes, ma'am.
And how many of you signed the lease on the house?
It was 9, ma'am.
I'd like to see it.
Yes, ma'am.
The term of the lease was for a year, and you were moving in May of 2019, and you did, in fact, move in.
Incorrect, Your Honor. I had never moved in.
Did you sign the lease?
Yes.
How old are you?
I am 19.
Okay, then you're responsible for it.
Yes.
So whether you moved in or not, you understand you're responsible for your share of the rent.
Yes.
And how much was your share of the rent?
$395, Your Honor.
Okay, you moved in May. Did you pay your rent in May?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you pay in June?
Yes.
At what point did you decide to drop out of school?
I had decided to drop out of the school fully in early May, before the move-in date.
Tell me why. Was it your freshman year, your sophomore year?
It was my freshman year. For 2 semesters, I had a GPA that was below the requirements of our fraternity, which was to maintain a semester GPA of 2.0 for more than 1 semester. I, however, fell below that both semesters.
So what happens if someone falls below a GPA that's necessary to be a fraternity member?
After 1 semester, we would place them on academic suspension, and then after 2 semesters, we would be forced to expel them from the order.
Okay. And if you expel them, could they still be in the fraternity house?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because they've signed a lease.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you discuss that with Mr. Reiber?
From our perspective, we didn't know he was not intending to live in the house.
Well, Mr. Reiber, you knew when you signed this lease in February, you knew that you had to maintain a certain GPA.
Yes.
In order to remain an active fraternity member. If you fell below that GPA, you were still permitted to stay in the house.
I was unaware of that, Your Honor.
Well, you have a lease, sir.
Yes.
Your lease is with the landlord. It may have been unpleasant for you to stay in the house, but you have a lease with the landlord obligating you to pay rent until the end of the term. Now, you say that he could have stayed in the house even as a non-fraternity member.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then that would suggest to me that another non-fraternity member could have taken over his spot.
In theory, yes, ma'am.
Not in theory, in actuality. Did he bring or offer to bring to you any other members that agreed to take over his $395 monthly payment?
He didn't bring anyone over. He said he was going to look, and no one took over the $395. That $395 was split instead amongst the rest of the people who chose to honor the lease.
Okay. Did you find anyone to take over the lease?
I did not find anyone that was suitable.
When you say suitable to whom?
Originally, I was
Give me a name.
Okay.
Give me a name. And how did you find him? Johnny Jones was a student at the school.
One of the promising candidates that I looked at was one of our fraternity brothers, Hector. I had questioned him about it to see if he would be able to live in that house, but eventually it fell through.
So you didn't find anyone?
No.
Well, then you're obligated to pay for the remainder of the lease. If you had found someone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a fraternity member, it could have been anyone. Because if they say that you could stay in the place and you're not a fraternity member, then they can't turn down somebody else. But you have an obligation that if you're not fulfilling the terms of your lease, then you have to pay it. But right now, we're in January. Find somebody, find a student. It may be difficult, but that's your obligation. You signed the lease. You have something to say, you're his father.
Yes.
What do you have to say?
Your Honor, he never moved into the
He
place.
signed the lease. I don't care whether he moved in or not.
He did sign the lease and notified him he wasn't going to college there and he wasn't
Listen to me very carefully,
living
sir.
up there.
Listen. In February, he signed the lease that obligated him to pay his rent.
He did not live at that house, Your Honor.
It doesn't matter whether he moved in or not. Don't you understand? I mean, you're an adult. You sign a lease. You are obligating yourself for your share, whether you move in or not. This is your son's commitment. If he screwed up in college, that's not their fault. That would be his fault. That's his lease. That's what you should be instructing him, whether he moved in or not. Doesn't make any difference whether you stayed at the Ritz or not. If you cancel the morning you're supposed to go, they're going to charge your credit card for 2 nights. That's his contract, and that's what you should be teaching him. How much does he owe for the remainder of the lease?
The entirety is $3,950.
$3,950. Judgment for the plaintiff.